Our next guest for the Dom Joseph podcast is Josh V. I'm sorry, Josh, I don't want to mess up your last name, so I'm just going to stick with V. Anyways, man, this guy's a great guy. Even better baller, man. He's from the same hometown as mine. Shout out to him.
Yeah, for
I hope you
sure.
guys enjoy this episode.
You're silly. No, I just went on a run and
Oh,
then
okay.
came back
I had to flex the run real quick.
real quick for the one time.
Dude, I remember when I was down in fucking middle school, I'd always be like, yeah, man, I just got done doing 100 push-ups real quick.
Oh no, who too? You be talking to some girl. I just finished. Yeah, I just 100 push-ups. Some light.
Or a girl's like, what are you doing? You're like, I just got done working out. And you're just at home.
He's working the stick. That's what he's doing.
Dude, I would do that shit for days, man. All the time. Like, people would always ask me, like, and sometimes I go, like, why am I even lying right now? Like, I could just be like, I'm just laying down, but
That's so silly.
I'd always want to be
That's so.
like, yeah, just got done doing working out.
Oh man, no, that's so silly because like people be doing that. They just be like, people would just like, I guess in a way like lie to, I don't know, fit in a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Every guy's trying to get his. Everyone has to get their own part of something. Even girls too. Girls will be like, "Yeah, I just got done doing my makeup," expecting me to be like, "Oh, let me see." Like, I'm sorry, I don't need to see.
Oh no, that's silly.
I'm just like, "Hey, let's go get frozen yogurt," then I'll see it in person. That's how I try to do it.
Oh, for sure, for sure. For
But
sure.
fuck, man, what's up? I saw you. Are you in Marysville right now, or where are you traveling
Yeah, I'm
abroad?
in a no. So right now I'm in Marysville,
Okay.
but I go to school over at South Pacific
Mhm.
University. Um, but then here in the spring I'm gonna be going to Europe for 3 months.
Fuck yeah, where are you going?
So first stop is gonna be Rome, and then from Rome, I'm gonna be there for like 4-ish weeks. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of venture around, see like some places nearby Rome. Like I'm gonna explore Italy for a little bit
Cool.
while I'm studying because I'm gonna go like a week early. So I got like a week to just kind of do whatever.
Oh, so is it
Um,
is it like for your major kind of thing, or you're just like, oh fuck it, dude, I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity kind of thing?
so it's for my major,
Okay.
and then I mean I don't necessarily have to do the study abroad, but like for sure I just
Why
kind of
not?
want to like yeah, why not? Like I guess I'm paying a little bit more out of pocket, but I mean it's cool. But then from Rome I'm gonna go to Paris, and then oh no Prague. I'm going to Prague, and then
Okay.
from Prague I'm going to Paris.
Yo, they over here at Wazoo, they have a Prague. They wanted me to go to Prague and study abroad over in spring. I would have been crazy if we would have both went and seen each other, though. That would have been crazy.
Sure,
Dude,
you should still do it, bro.
I'm really
Pull
thinking
up.
about it, man. I think the deadline might have passed though.
What's it
Um,
for? What's it
it's
for?
for so basically in my major it's strategic communication. So basically like advertising marketing. So you basically go over there and you
Mm-hmm.
help nonprofits like advertise and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. That's
No,
what it
that'd be
was.
super dope.
Yeah, that would be really cool. But yeah, man, I fucking to get into this, man. I met you. Fuck, we were both at Getchell and we were just both playing football. Met through mutual friends, and and we're like, fuck, man, these guys are pretty cool. We would play against you guys, and then I was like, man, this guy works at the Y. He plays 2K. Like, why am I not friends with this guy? Like he's a cool guy, and like it kind of started from there. And now look at us, man. We're both we're at college universities,
Yeah.
and what's next, man? What's your biggest? What do you got planned? What's like what does Josh got planned?
What do I got planned? That's crazy.
Like
I mean, I guess like
even
I
if it's
got I
this
kind of
weekend, you know.
yeah. So right now, I guess. Hey, what do you? Let me ask you real quick. What are you studying?
I'm studying strategic communications, so that's advertising.
Oh, okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool. Yeah. So like, I guess like, it's just easier to start like kind of like where
Hmm.
my end goal is kind of.
Yeah. Perfect.
But for me, it's kind of just to eventually do like with career wise, like it's eventually just to do like philanthropic work. Like that's my goal.
Wait, what?
Like philanthropic work.
Oh, okay.
So eventually get to that point. But I guess like for me, it's always just been kind of like trying to decipher what like how to get there.
Hmm.
And I guess like a common denominator that I saw with a lot of just philanthropists was like, I mean, obviously like wealth and like power and influence
Hmm.
in a way. So I guess for me, it's just kind of finding a way to get like some type of like I guess like money, really,
Okay.
like just to use that kind of capital in order to like I guess do like scalable good, like
Okay.
good in the world. Like that's obvious. Like that's I guess like what my end goal is. So I guess just for me, it's just been so right now I'm studying international finance.
Okay.
So it's solely just like money and financial institutions, which is like essentially wealth. But I mean, it kind of draws my interest, and I'm like naturally inclined to like I have like a natural inclination for it, and I guess like I just was like I'll go this way and see kind of see what happens. But I honestly just like I'm just learning out here. Like every day is just like just trying to learn a little bit more about whatever really piques my interest. Right now, it's more so like I'm really getting into like like lucid dreaming. It's
Mm-hmm.
so weird, but like I think it's super. It's just like a really cool concept of like um, I guess being aware of that you're in a dream and things of like that nature. And then a couple other things are just like I'm reading a couple books on I guess psychology, like introversion versus extroversion, that kind of stuff. And then what's the other one? What's the other one? I'm reading a whole bunch of books. So I just kind of like pick up
Oh, that Ty Lopez
wherever.
approach, bro.
Is that what he
Yeah.
does? I don't know.
He reads
I
books,
never.
dude. That's smart.
I don't really follow that guy's content just because he feels a little corny to me, honestly. But yeah, that's what my plan is. Just like learn and then I guess like give back eventually. Like my goal is just work on myself right now a little bit and then eventually be able to give back at a greater scale.
Dude, that's fucking dope. So, real quick before I get into my next point, for people who do not know what philanthropist is, what is it?
So essentially, like philanthropy is just it doesn't necessarily have to be a nonprofit,
Mm-hmm.
but typically they are nonprofits. But like doing I guess like work in like underprivileged like areas
Mm-hmm.
or things that need I guess just need more work. Like I guess it'd be easier to just kind of give an example of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right now like Bill Gates is working on like sewage systems and like sewage treatment facilities over in India. So with that he's trying to because in India like essentially like kids and like people are just like living in filth
Mm-hmm.
because they don't have the right infrastructure to um I guess just like to like process everything. And so like kids are just like playing in shit. Like it's just very simple. It's like they're just playing in shit. So it's just like it's just awful. Like it's not humane. And I think like he's really working to like not equality, but like um just like give people like what they deserve, like human rights, really. So like that, and what he's doing is like creating infrastructure. Like they literally created like a facility where like they take poop, they burn it, and then like the burnt like remains are used as fertilizer, and then it also like does like some type of like processing where like they're able to drink like the water,
Oh
like
shit!
so yeah, so they're literally drinking like shit water, like feces water, but like it's like drinkable. So
Damn, that's
it's
fucking
just
dope.
insane. It's insane. Like it's so cool, and I think like the like engineering aspect and like things is like pretty is super interesting. Which is like something else I kind of want to get into.
Oh yeah, dude. It seems to me like you're a superhero, dude. How you're talking, man. Like going into places like this and seeing what people need, man. Like over there, like a lot of people are so concerned about what fucking iPhone they have, but in on the grand scheme of things, there's people who are like you said, living in filth. And
Yeah,
if we can use our venture capitalism or our our money to go help that out and get that feeling of helping others, it's fucking dope, man. That's fucking
yeah.
awesome that you're into that. But when you said lucid dreaming, man, all I could think of is, man, the first time I remember of lucid dreaming, I was in like eighth grade, right? And I was like, man,
Okay.
I was like, I want to learn how to fucking fly.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, I want to look up this lucid dreaming stuff. I can learn how to fly. And then I was like, oh man, you know what? I'm in eighth grade. Why don't I like?
What did you want?
Why don't I like? I think of like a supermodel with me.
Wait, hold on. Have you seen that one? I think I can't remember if it's American Dad or if it's Family Guy, but I think it was he was essentially like there was like a little red ball that was bouncing around. Whenever he see it, he knew he was in a dream. That's, well, I can't remember. I don't know if you see it or not, but it's so funny.
Dude.
Anyways, go
But
on.
no, dude, that's the first thing I had with lucid dreaming, man. I would like hope to like dream and like get some at a young age. I was so young, dude. I'd be like,
Little
man,
horny, little
horny
lucid
ass
dreamer.
dude, man. I would be like, man, I'm gonna try this out.
Oh no.
But dude, that was my first. I think I got to the point where I could probably turn off a light when I was really trying in my dream. But like, other than that, dude, I did not get anywhere near even kissing a girl in lucid dreaming. I was pretty upset.
You're still struggling. You're still struggling with these
I
dreams.
was like, man, I'll have better luck in real life than this bullshit.
Shoot.
I was getting so bad, dude. But if I would have just stuck with it, maybe I would have got a handshake or something, you know?
Or something. Just a little
Maybe.
squeeze or something.
Fucking A, dude.
Oh
I've been
man.
playing that new COD. I missed you the other night when we were gonna play. I was playing with Josh and Simran, dude. Those
Oh
guys
yeah, yeah.
those guys have me fucking dying, dude, with the
Yeah, we
somebody
always be
suck
running.
that baby's dick, bro.
Dog, dog, whatever that video, if like it doesn't matter what context it is like it's just inappropriate. Like and Josh is saying, he's like, it doesn't matter like what was going on. Like there's no reason for him to be saying that. Like, it's just
Yeah, I was talking to them. I was like, "There's no context for this." And so let me for the people who just heard me what I just said, and they're probably, "What the hell am I listening to?" If they're still here, um, there's this guy in a club, and he's trying to hype everyone up. And some black guy. He's like, "All right, guys, yeah, yeah," and he got on the mic. He's all, "Somebody suck that baby's dick," and it was like. It's the most cringiest thing. So now every time I play Call of Duty with these guys, Simran likes to pull that one out.
oh man.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
no, it's the dude from Bad Boys, isn't it?
oh, is that who it is?
Yeah.
I,
Oh man.
yeah, I'm having trouble finding any remotely use for that. That's just not.
Oh shoot, Simran's using it, so he did some good in the world.
This guy, it's only funny when Simran screams it at the top of his lungs. That shit has me dying no matter what.
Oh man.
Dude, dude, hanging out with your bros on Xbox is one of those things that you just can do any time of the day for me. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I play all the time, but when I do play, dude, I get into it, and like,
Oh, for sure.
it's like an away from life. When we played 2K that one day, when we had a squad, that's just fun shit. Just the bullshit. It's away from life. But then there's some times where I be playing, dude. I'm like, I need to go outside because fucking A, man. Am I wearing deodorant? Like, I need to check
Like,
myself.
it's just insane because like yeah, like when I get into it, I think the first week it came out, me and Josh were running every night.
Hmm.
And like I wasn't doing schoolwork or anything. Like I was, it was so bad because I'd come home straight from school, like on days I had school or from work.
Hmm.
And we'd just be playing from like I don't know, like six to like whenever we just got bored. And then I'm like, fuck, I didn't do any of my homework, bro.
Fuck, dude.
Like I just get so lost in it because like you're just going, like you could even be doing awful, it didn't matter because like you're having like so much fun with your homies, like it's
You're
crazy.
just laughing, saying dumb shit. And like
Like that,
occasionally you get those heart talks, heart deep talks.
like we'll be like Josh does this all the time, but he'll be going off. And he'll be just going crazy. He get bloodthirsty, and then he goes, "Oh, you like that baby? You like that baby?" He just makes it so sexual, bro. It's so funny.
Dude, fucking sexual jokes, those started early. Did you ever play the penis game?
Nah, I never heard of her.
Uh, when you're in middle school, you do that, penis, and you try to say it louder, or you would say vagina super loud, or tits really loud. You go back and forth, tits, dude. And whoever got caught was the one who lost. That's shit we'd play in middle school. I guess that's the type of
I
people I
remember.
hung
I
out
just
with.
remember playing. I remember playing the doorknob safety game.
What's that one?
Yeah, so I did it with all my like neighborhood kids and my brothers because I have two older brothers.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like essentially like it's just like if you fart and like someone says doorknob before you say safety, like they get to punch you until you get to a doorknob.
Oh, I think I remember that one, dude. I think
so like imagine we're hanging out and I'm just chilling and I just had like a fat bowl of chili and like some laxatives like someone put some laxatives in their shit and like you like I fart like super loud and you're like I'm just like chilling there and you say doorknob and it didn't even matter like if they knew what the game was or not like
yeah.
I could have been like non-aware of like what the game is but like you would have just started wailing on me and now imagine we're in a car like and there's no doorknob so you're just stuck in the car and getting your ass beat bro
It's just another way for
so
your brothers
like
to beat you up, wasn't it?
yeah it was the worst
I
but
did play that, dude. You brought me back to like super super deep memories. Like, oh my god,
I
dude.
remember so there's this one time I was probably in fourth grade
Yeah.
and everyone in my neighborhood is older than me. They're all my brother's age. My brothers are like 8 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're over at my friend's house, and we're just playing croquet. You know what
Yeah.
game that is?
Look
So we're
at the
playing
little white
croquet. So
things with the balls.
and we got like a
Mm-hmm.
little hammer, like a long hammer thing. I don't even know what it's called, a croquet stick, whatever you want to call it. So I'm playing with these kids, and they're like, I'm probably like what 10, 9 at the
Mm-hmm.
time, and they're one's like a junior in high school, and the other one's like a freshman. And so like I'm tiny compared to these kids, but so we're playing, and then the junior, his name's Anthony. He farts like super loud. I'm like, oh, this is about to get got. I said doorknob. He starts running. Looking in for trying to find a door. And so I was smaller than everyone. I couldn't run as quick as him, but like thankfully he was pretty big, so like he couldn't like run that fast. Um, but he was still getting away. And like last resort, he was almost at the doorknob. Last resort, like I had to. I like swung the hammer because it's kind of long.
Oh.
Swung the hammer and hit him right in the shoulder. And I shattered his shoulder, bro.
What the fuck?
Oh
All
man,
for the love of
was,
doorknob.
it was crazy, bro. I felt no remorse either. Like I was like, bro, it's a game. Like that's just how we do it here.
You're like, hey man, if you came over, you gotta, man, we're playing croquet. You gotta be ready. Fuck. So what happened? So he broke his shoulder. Did he hate you for the rest of his life, or what?
No, I was 10, bro. He can't hate me. He's like he's like 17.
Hey, dude, that's fucking that would suck. I mean, it's cool for you. Like, yeah, man, I
Oh, for
fucked up. I
sure.
shattered a fucking high schooler's shoulder, but for him, he had to go to school and be like, man, a fucking seventh grader, man, a brown seventh grader, fucking
Fourth
shattered my
grade, bro.
shoulder.
I was in fourth grade, bro.
Fourth grade.
But like honest, like I remember seeing him. I was like 2 days later, walking around with like what are those things called when you break your arm? I don't
Sling
even. Yeah, I've
or
never broken
cast.
a bone, so I don't know. It was a sling. He was walking around with a sling and a cast like on his shoulder
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. I was like, damn, like I did that. That's crazy. I was just like, oh man,
Dude,
but
I'm
yeah,
thankful
it
I've
was
never broke a
silly.
bone. Dude.
Oh, you haven't either?
No, thank goodness. I've sprained some things and jammed a finger, but damn, dude, thank God I've never broke a bone. And
Have you ever like wished?
I'm not
Have
gonna
you ever
wood.
wished that? Oh, you never like wanted to like experience that?
No, dude. What about you? You want to break your arm?
I don't. I mean, I don't want to, but like not anymore. But like I always wanted to break a bone. Like I
You're
just want to see how it felt.
you're just like fuck. It probably sucks. Like I guarantee you probably would hate it once it happened. But dude, I thought I was gonna hate. You know what else did I think I was gonna hate? Man, I was in third grade. You know, I was like I fucking hated women, man. Look at me now. Now I'm in love with it.
He hated him. He just had it like I hated him.
Dude, I fucking hated women in third grade, dude. I was fucking like, fuck y'all, man. Y'all
Why
fucking
did you hate him?
headaches.
Like what was why did you hate him? Just cause? Or
Well, it was more like the hate, like no girls allowed kind of hate. Like, you know, when you have a treehouse and you're like, all right, no girls allowed except mom. You know, that was the kind of hate I had. Like,
oh, okay.
you know, I still thought they were all cute and shit, but fuck, dude. In third grade, I was like, man, y'all are a headache. Y'all are taller than me, because you know, girls, you know, they get that puberty before you. You know,
Oh,
they're
for
taller
sure.
than me, so I was butthurt. I'm a shorter guy, you know. But
Oh, I
like,
feel
here's the
it. I
thing: like,
feel
I'm
it.
not like short. I'm like just enough not to be tall, and I'm just enough not to be short. So I'm like in this weird like in between phase. We're around the same height, so we're like in this. I don't know. Maybe you fucking grew. You probably did.
Nah, bro. I'm like 5'6",
Yeah, I'm
maybe
like
5'7".
yeah,
I don't
like
know.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm around that area, and it's like I look at it. I'm like, man. I used to get butthurt about it. Now I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm fucking fast on the court. That's what I mind. That's what I'm cool with.
Sure. When was
But
the last time you played?
oh, dude, we actually have a intramural game tonight.
Oh, for real?
We got a basketball intramural game tonight at 7:30. I don't really want to go, but the Seahawks are playing at 5:30. I mean, I'm a Ravens fan, but like, that's gonna be a good game.
For sure.
But yeah, we play tonight. So I mean, I was just shooting last night. I was fucking shooting brick house, dude. I'm trying fucking Three Little Pigs. The third.
No, you don't gotta tell the truth, bro. No one knows. You could just be like, "Oh, lights out."
I know. You've been like, yeah, man, I didn't fucking miss. It was the first time ever I didn't miss. People have been like, what the fuck? Yeah, I know, but I guess I could have lied there. Fuck. But no, actually,
Okay.
the day before that though.
You're not the same as you were in middle school. You don't have to lie about it. You don't
Yeah,
gotta
dude,
it, bro.
I hit
You're
my
good.
peak in middle school, man. I almost hit my peak in middle school, man. I thought at a time I was more popular than the president. There were some days where like, man, I would like get up in the morning and I'd be like, man, there's like 4 friend groups I could sit with at lunch. I don't know how I'm gonna handle it today. Like I got my family, I got my white friends, I got my native friends, and then I got my friends since elementary. Like I got a whole bunch of tables I could sit at. Man, that was peak for me.
Sure.
Dude, what middle school you go to?
I went to MMS. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a little different for me. I was middle school. What was I doing? That's when I like started playing basketball. So like we had a
Okay.
basketball court. So all I did was play basketball during.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And so I come in from what was it, lunch?
Mm-hmm.
Hella sweaty. Hella sweaty.
Oh, you were that guy. Yes.
I was that kid, bro.
This is why we get along.
I didn't even care, bro. I was like, fuck it. I had fun. I had fun.
You, dude,
I said it's recess time, right? It's recess.
Yeah, dude, we gotta get recess somewhat. Come on. Yeah, y'all already forgot about recess? Like I'm over here still living it, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was still in my recess days.
Senior year in high school, we did that. We were at Heritage, and damn, dude, we would get to go play basketball for the last 20 minutes, dude. I'd sometimes get a little sweaty. I play in my pants too sometimes, because I'm not gonna ball. And dude, we had some kids bringing like they'd like lace them up, bro. They'd be bringing their basketball shoes for lunchtime basketball, dude. It was so
That's
funny.
crazy.
Dude, they were going so hard. I was like, this is awesome. I love the mentality here. We needed that mentality on our fucking team that year. Fucking A. Yeah, dude. Middle school is a great time. High school is a great time. So how was the college life? How's it treating you? Do you like it? People love it.
Yeah, I think it's a little different for me just because like I commute, so I commute pretty deep. Like it's 2 hours to get there and 2 hours to get back, more or less, because I take the bus.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So so the first week I was driving, and then 2 accidents later, I was like, I'll just take the bus.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, it's cheaper. It's way cheaper. I can study on the bus. I can read. I can really do whatever. I don't have to worry about driving and all that stuff. But
that's a good way to put it.
So like, it's a little bit different for me just because like I don't necessarily experience it like the same way like people on campus would experience it. And it's just weird because I guess the college I go to it's actually like it's predominantly like all white people.
Yeah.
And like I probably know like a handful of like people that aren't white. Like I'd say like 10 people.
Yeah.
Like that I actually know. So and then so everyone just kind of like everyone kind of has their cliques there. People do have cliques there, and then so I kind of don't necessarily like fit in like the most, but like I'm cool with it because like I'm always just kind of doing my own thing, and I hang out with people more so here. Like I really only hang out with like 2-3 people, like Josh, Goggin, and what's his name? This kid named Kyle. I don't know if you know him.
Kyle.
Mappa. Yeah.
No. I've probably seen him though.
Yeah, those are pretty much the only people I hang out with here, and then just talking to a couple heads like Chance and Zach still, but that's pretty much it.
Oh yeah, dude, I forgot about those guys.
They're doing their thing.
And then Sims, he's up in Seattle too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's over at UW.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, yeah, the university life is it's pretty cool up here. You know, I'm off campus too. Everybody has their cliques. I kind of got my own little clique up here.
Hmm.
Um, you know, I got the guys I live with, of course. And then the people at the Native Center. Shout out to them. You know, and yeah, it's definitely it's crazy to see how many being like a minority at a campus is. You know, it's cool, but then you're like, fuck, dude, like there isn't a lot of me here. And
Yeah.
is that I don't know where it starts. Are you one of the first people in your family to go to college?
I'm the first person to go to university, so I'd be the first to graduate from
That's
it.
fucking
So,
dope, dude. Fuck yeah,
yeah,
congrats, man.
yeah. Thanks, bro.
That's fucking
But it's so interesting because yeah, uh, it's so interesting how I guess shit, I lost my train of thought. What did I say before? My
so
mom came in.
first generation student graduating.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's weird because like I always get like a I guess when I'm on campus and in class, it's I get so frustrated sometimes with I guess just like my like fellow like classmates. It's just weird. I
Oh
that's
my
just like
god.
I get like I don't know. We just move so slow sometimes during like through coursework,
Hmm.
or like um I don't know. I guess I guess I have like different ambitions than most people, and like I have to recognize that. But it's just I get so frustrated. Like
Oh yeah.
it's just so weird.
You could tell there's people there that don't even really care, that they're just going there to do it. And
Oh
like
yeah, for sure.
same thing up here. Like, you know, we're up here like, you know, my I'm thankful in a good life, you know, and I got a lot of things that are covered from my tribe. And you know, I'm super grateful being up here, and I want to take advantage of, you know, being up here, like, yes, you know.
Uh
And then there's people behind me who are talking about fucking a dude behind me. I'm like, I don't fucking care, girl. Like, can you shut the fuck up? Like, I'm trying to listen. Like, dude. She was like, yeah, I let him hit it. I was like, that's what I heard. That's the exact words I heard. And I almost turned around and said, I'm here to tell you right now, we
I'm
don't
down to hit
care.
it too. Oh no, the eighth grader was rising up.
Dude, yeah, I was pissed, man. Yeah, third grader me. I was like, man, really?
Third grade.
No girls
Oh
allowed,
no.
man. Except mom.
Oh no.
I was pissed. Yeah, so but yeah, there's like people talking and shit. I'm like, dude, we are 20, you know, 18 and up. You know, I'm 21. So I guess I'm kind of older than all the people that are in college right now
Yeah.
because I transferred in. So, but I'm still, you know, around everyone's same age, but like it's like, dude, are we really fucking talking about that right now? Can you wait an hour? Can you wait have 45 minutes until at least they like turn their back to like load something up? Fuck.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah. I
that
think it's more
important?
so. I think it more so just like kind of reflects on me than them. Because like I mean that's just like I guess that's the average person. And I guess
Yeah.
like for me it's just like I think I get frustrated just because like in a way like I don't want that for myself in a
Mhm.
way. I don't know, but I shouldn't like impose that on other people. So I just get frustrated with myself really. I'm
Oh
like
yeah.
shoot like I don't want to. I
Yeah.
don't know. That's why I'm not on campus a lot, just because like that is the majority of people, and so like I don't want to surround myself with
And you're just trying to do your own
them
thing,
myself.
you know. You're like, I'm just going to do my
Yeah,
thing.
in a kind of in a way, like I still try to like I guess hang out with people with like likewise ambitions or like views.
Yeah.
But it's always cool just to see like different people, like different people with different viewpoints. Because like I mean they're rational. Like people are like for the most part everyone's rational.
Mhm.
Um, and then like that's why like I with like things like social media and stuff, like I will follow people that will like have opposing viewpoints and stuff.
Mhm.
Because for the most part, like they are rational people, and like it's just kind of interesting seeing how like why they have that opinion or like things like that.
Wait, you do follow them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's good.
Even
That's
even though I'm like why like it doesn't make sense to me, which is why I want to like understand them like I guess to a greater extent.
yeah, dude. That's a good way to thinking because if you do the other opposite way of only following people, that's like the confirmation bias or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, you know, then you're just in the circle of like always just thinking about what's in your circle. Like you never, like you said, like there's some people who say I don't care about what other people think, and I'm like, okay, well that's ignorant. And you know, you're not gonna get anywhere just being the butthurt guy. Oh, I don't get why they fucking voted for blank and blank. It's you know, it's like it's just weird. It's toxic shit, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like when you look at it and look at like, oh, okay, well, I could kind of see why, you know, this is up his upbringing, and this is why he's around. Boom, you know, that's why. And like,
Yeah.
instead of just instantly going to these lame conclusions, man. Fuck, man, I've been so you've been busy then.
Yeah, for the most part, like I say, I mean, I try not to say like I'm busy, just
Mhm.
like, but I mean, yeah, I stay pretty occupied.
Mhm.
I mean, like I always, it's just a matter of priorities. But for me, it's just like right now, I'm like in an age where like I can really kind of develop like my like mindset, like my skill set and stuff like things of that nature. And like I'm never gonna stop learning. Like that's
Mhm.
just kind of like who I, what I value, like learning, curiosity, like that kind of value. But like yeah, I stay pretty busy. Like
Dude,
I
that's fucking
yeah.
dope. Um, wait, yeah, sorry, I cut you off there. What were you about to say?
No, I was gonna go kind of into like what like my day looks, but
Oh yeah, well, how's your day
not
go?
what it used to.
What do? You wake up? Do you make your bed?
uh, shoot. Sometimes, most of the times I actually don't.
You
Like,
start making your bed every morning. You start with an accomplishment every morning.
shoot.
Yeah,
Got you. Got it. Got it. Got it.
yeah,
Roger that.
yeah. Try it out. All right, so your
I
morning.
will. I will. Let's see. Like I usually start. I start pretty early. I usually start around like 3:30.
Okay.
Um, and then I'll do some type of reading, studying, or homework. Usually not homework, just because like I want to do something that interests me.
Mhm.
So right now I'm doing like a certification for as a financial analyst.
Mhm.
So I'm doing that in the mornings for about an hour and a half, and then go work out. Or if I'm working, I usually go to work pretty early, around like 4:30,
Mhm.
5. But I'll go work out like around 5, come back, catch the bus, do some more reading, hit class, do some homework on the bus, and then um, depending on what time it is, like either chill with my fam or do a little bit more studying, or if the homies are trying to hop online, then hop on for an hour or two.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's the fucking life right there. 3:30 in the morning, man. You're up there with them birds. You're up there before them
Some
birds,
birds.
dude. That's fucking dope. I like that.
Yeah,
You're up there
it's
before the
like
sun's even up.
it's weird because like it's not like I'm not doing it. Like I guess in I just the only reason I do it is because like it's the only time I have like solitude
Mhm.
and I don't know, like so like I was telling you, I was reading a little bit about like extroversion, introversion. I don't necessarily know where like I fall on the scale, but I definitely like my own like time for like solitude,
Mhm.
and it definitely helps with like getting stuff done. So like 3:30 morning, no one's really awake, so I can't really like talk to anyone. I can't hit up anybody. There's not really any distractions, and like I guess in a way like I'm just kind of like making sure that my environment is set so that I can get stuff done.
Yeah, dude. This is to relate with you on that. Like, you know, most of these podcasts I record are usually done at like 11 at night.
Oh, for
And
real?
yeah, like this is like one of the first times I've actually no, there's a couple of them I record in the day, and when I have people on, like to record in the day, you know. Um, but actually, my last guest, I had Alex. It was like 11:30 when I called him.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it was like I know exactly what you mean. Like when you wake up early and no one else is up, and it's solitude. You know, you can cook your breakfast and eat it, and not even like have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
You're not rushed, you know, and that's a good feeling too. I bet when you wake up at 3:30, nobody's gonna be like, "All right, Josh, you know, you got to do this by this time." Like, you're like, "Well,
Yeah.
fuck, dude, I got 5 hours until the rest of the world's even up." You know?
Have you like have you do you wake up early?
Yeah, I like to wake up early.
Oh, for sure. What time
Yeah,
do you wake up?
huh?
Or like why? Well, like what? Like I guess like what motivates you to wake up? Like what's like the
Me,
motivation behind
most
it?
of the time, it's like I like to wake up early to get a breakfast in because it helps get
Uh
my
huh.
calories in, and that's
For
usually
sure.
like if I want to have meet my calories every day, I usually got to wake up early so I can have all the meals and all my things every day.
Uh huh.
But sometimes I slack on that. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I eat perfectly.
Uh huh.
Um, but yeah, the it helps me wake up early, and then I could get up and be like, all right, I don't feel rushed by go because I one of my classes that starts at like 2, so I'm like, okay, I don't want to wake up at 1 and start my day at 1 because that's just no, you know, like that's
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get anything done because I'll go to class and then I'll come back and play Call of Duty for 5 hours, do homework, and then go to bed. That was a day. Like what the fuck, you know? So I'll wake up at like 6, shower by 7, try to I go to the library first and like put in like 3 hours of editing. It's mostly
Mhm.
editing, just like putting all this shit together, seeing who I'm gonna have on the show. Um, and then I do my homework because I'm like, all right, I did what I wanted to do. Like kind of like what you said, you got to do what you want to do.
Mhm.
And then I, do my homework, go to the class. I'm gonna start going back to therapy because that stuff's fucking dope. Even if you got nothing going for you, I mean,
Mhm.
saying like you got everything's going for you, it's
Mhm.
cool to just go talk about how things are going well. Like
Yeah.
I graduated from like a program or like a session, and they're
Mhm.
like, wow, you worked through these problems, and here's the thing that you earned. It wasn't like a ceremony or anything. It was just like a
Yeah.
last meeting. It was cool, but I was like, I don't like not having this in my life. So like
Mhm.
I have that. So I kind of like to be up and woke, woke, I guess, when I go to
Woke.
those meetings.
The wokest.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I love waking up early. I could definitely relate. And then, dude, sometimes I'll wake up at 6. I swear to God, and I'll be up till fucking 2. Like I need to sleep more. And
Yeah, that's a problem with me.
yeah, like
That's
getting 8 hours sometimes is a hard thing. But
yeah. I've learned that I can function like I think 7 is like a sweet spot for me.
mhm,
But I can function with 6. I
mhm.
don't I don't like getting 6. Like I like getting a little bit more than 6. And then like most days I get like fuck like 5. It's honestly not.
Yeah, dude. I think
It's
today I got
not
like
good.
10. Swear to God, man. I went to bed at like midnight and woke up at 9. Or
Yeah.
that's not wow.
Do you feel
Fucking
like extra drowsy? Like for me, I can't sleep too long because then I wake up even like more tired than when I went to sleep.
yeah, like your body's like, dude, you fucking slept way too much. Like what the fuck? Get back to the grind.
Get up to the ground.
Yeah, dude, I got a good
What the fuck are you doing?
your
Oh
body's
no.
just like get up and get after it mode. Um you got to listen to Jocko Willink, man. He's fucking dope. He's really
Oh,
inspirational.
I listen to him.
Um
He's cool.
yeah, I bought one of his books. When I'm done with them, when I come back for Thanksgiving break, I can drop them off for you, dude, if you haven't read them already.
Turkey bowl,
Huh? Turkey
turkey
bowl,
bowl.
dude. So here's the thing. I get my appendix out. I think that day. So I'm hoping it's the next. I hope the surgery's the next day so I could come play, dude. So like I'm serious, dude. I'm almost like to the point where I don't want to get the surgery and just like
Oh shit!
postpone it.
He said I can't do it. I gotta run with the homies.
Like my
Doc,
boys need
hold
me.
that hold the line for a sec.
Oh my god, man, that's fucking funny. Yeah, man. This is my guy Josh, man. I think he's on that phone call right now. That PHONE. That spells phone. Why is phone spelled with a PH?
Why is English, bro?
I know that's what.
Sorry, English is so weird. Like
Wait,
I
were you
was
there that whole time?
me, yeah, bro. What you
Oh,
mean?
oh, I thought you said hold the phone. Like I thought you said.
Oh no. No, I was talking about the doctor. The
Oh,
doctor had to hold the.
that's what you meant. I thought you were like you put me on hold, so I just started talking so
Oh
people didn't
no.
get bored.
Oh no. No.
Oh
I'd
man,
give you a little bit more of a heads up than that.
I just started going on this like little rant.
I was like, what is this dude talking about?
That's fucking funny, man. But yeah, dude, that's usually my day. Been trying to eat healthier. I think what the thing is like I used to be super super hard on myself, dude, about eating. Like,
Mhm.
after like a past relationship, I like totally just ate perfectly, like no cheat days at all, and my body felt like fuck yeah, this is dope. But then like mentally,
Mhm.
I felt worn out. And like there's sometimes when like somebody invites you to go eat, and it's more than just going to get something to eat. It's social. So I felt like I wasn't
Mhm.
being social. So like now I do this thing where, and this is for everyone who is thinking about getting healthier. I go pretty strict on my Monday through Friday,
Mhm.
and then my Saturday I'm still kind of strict. Like I still eat good, but like I don't eat that good. And then Sundays I
Okay.
usually just kind of eat whatever the fuck I want. And because that's like my Sunday, I gotta have. I'm watching my football. I gotta have food I like to. In like my cheat days are I'm still hitting my calories and stuff, but it's like yeah, man, that's my thing. A lot of people don't
Yeah.
like that, but
Do you like track your macros and stuff like that?
yeah, like I
Oh,
try
okay,
to.
cool.
Like I'm starting to get
Yeah.
back into it. Like lately, I haven't really been doing it, but I'm starting to gain weight. I actually just hit 161, and that's good for me, man. I've been trying to gain weight for a long time.
Like, are you like trying to build muscle and stuff like that?
Yeah, I try to build more
Oh, okay,
muscle
cool,
because it's only gonna
cool.
help me on the
So
court.
I'm trying to move these boys on the court.
Yeah, dude, I fucking hate being the one down on the key, like getting pushed around. Like like I'll be faster than them. Like
All good, bro. You a guard. You don't have to worry about
I
that.
know that's what everyone says. Like you're a fucking guard. Like when are you down there? I'm like I don't know. Just like when I am.
No, yeah, I can definitely relate to like what you're saying about like just like I guess putting like too much emphasis on like food because like I've seen it with like people like
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them where they're like so strict on themselves where they don't they just can't enjoy like food in general.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just like I don't know how you're saying like it's super social and like it's yeah I've seen it in people where it like is super bad for their like mental health.
Yeah.
Like they just let like every like the next meal will dictate like their mood or like they're always like planning it or like they're super meticulous about it and like it just kind of dictates their mood throughout the day.
Yeah. Like if you just have, I think of it like this: you got some vegetables, you have some fruit. I'm not saying with every meal, but like in your day, you got all your basic essential needs. At least start with one good meal a day,
Yeah, I
and you'll
think
be fine. Don't be like
I think
sweating.
yeah for sure. I think like automate like just kind of like automate like systemizing like what you do in the morning definitely helps.
Oh yeah.
Um, just like I always just in the morning I always eat like what 3 eggs and then got my coffee and then usually like beans or I'm Mexican. We eat beans, so
Mm-hmm.
there's always beans around. So like I'll throw in some beans or whatever. And then like from there, like I mean I track my macros and everything. Like I eat pretty healthy. Um, and like same thing. I've been just trying to like build muscle, but right now I'm like leaning down a little bit just because I was getting a little bulky, but not like too
A
bulky.
little wub wub.
A little bulky. I hit like
That'd be like
silly.
it.
I hit one like 165, and that was like the heaviest I'd ever been. So
Fuck
right now
yeah.
I'm right around like 150.
Oh, nice, dude.
So
Yeah, dude. And it's like, yeah, the last thing I want to do is get butt hurt. Like, I'd have a soda or a pop, Dude, I'm starting to say soda, man. I'm starting to get scared.
sody pop.
Yeah, because I usually say pop, and I'm starting to say soda. I'm like, oh, man. Fuck,
Why
dude.
are you getting scared about that?
I'm kind of getting scared, dude. Like, it's like I'm turning into someone I'm not. I'm turning into, like, a biter because, like, I say pop. But I'm starting to say soda now. Oh, but anyway, I'd have, like, a pop. And, now it's just fucking, I would get butthurt, be like, man,
Just fucking drink a pop,
yeah, I'm
man.
fucking
Listen,
out
my
here.
life sucks, man.
I'm a fucking lard ass. I'm like, dude, it's one fucking pop, dude. Chill the fuck out.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
that's what I'm trying to get to, and I like lie to myself and say like my stomach hurts after it,
Hmm.
even though it does, but it's like I think it's more mental. Like
Yeah, for sure.
like I feel like if I have a pop, and I'm like, oh man, now I'm gonna get a stomach ache, then I'm gonna get one. So if I just
Yeah,
drink it and just chill, I'll be way more relaxed, man. Like that's how it goes, man.
yeah. It was tough. Like you're breaking out of that. Like it's like a mental stronghold, really. Like a way of thinking.
Mhm.
Super tough because like I guess like just like being going from such an extreme to like kind of letting go is super hard with whatever like it doesn't even have to be like like with food it's like I guess um like you want to be like healthy and like
Mhm.
you're doing these things and then try like you feel like you're not in a way making any progress but I think it's just like you always got to check in with how you're doing mentally because like it's super important just being in the right like my like frame of mind for just like not just yourself but like just every relationship that you have with everyone.
Oh yeah, dude. That's fucking deep, dude. That's what's up, man. That's the DJP experience. That's for sure.
TJP.
Dude, it's fucking when you followed me, man. I was like, dude, I saw you at the Y, and I was like, dude, you gotta fucking come on the fucking podcast, dude.
Oh yeah.
To
That was
get
a little while back.
Yeah, that was way back, and then I saw you followed me on IG, or I followed you first. I remember. Dude, I was like, yeah, man, he's got to come on the show. You know, we got a lot of people who I bet need to hear some things that you've been saying, and you
Oh
know,
shit.
it's fucking,
I
it's
hope someone can take something away, but I doubt it.
yeah,
I
dude. I
doubt
wonder,
it.
I wonder how many people are gonna listen to this full thing. There's a lot of people who, it's getting up there, man. It's the body of work is happening. When I
No, I
first,
think what you're doing is super dope. What you're
thanks,
doing is
man.
super dope. Just like I think it's crazy. It's so cool because like I love seeing people like I guess like just create like
Mhm.
do stuff. Because I don't know like we just let like fear like just irrational fears really like everything's just like perceived but like we let that like judgment of other people like just let that stop us from doing stuff which I don't know like I think what with what you're doing is like it's crazy it's just super cool.
Yeah, dude. It's definitely like, thank you, by the way. It's one of those things, It's every clip I make, I'm like, okay, how are people gonna perceive this? And in the beginning, I would be like, I didn't want to put anything that would make people butt hurt. Now, dude,
Yeah.
I'm to the point where like, hey man, this is my shit. If
Yeah.
someone gets butt hurt, fucking unfollow me.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
you
Like
know, like,
you don't have to like listen to this if you don't want to. Like
yeah,
that's a silly thing about like I guess like social media. People will get so butthurt enough to like leave just like a hate comment or stuff like that. Like I'm like there's like what is like I don't know, man. Like the nothing you say is gonna change the way people like I guess like if you leave a comment like nothing you like you it's just negativity. Like it's
yeah.
not needed. Even like I mean sometimes it can be constructive, but like for the most part, people will just be like, "Why the hell would you say that?" Blah blah blah. Like, why are you swearing so much? Blah blah blah. I'm
Yeah.
like it's not it's
I
not a
almost
big
like
deal, bro.
laugh at it. I'm like, dude, your
Yeah,
life is that sad right now where you gotta fucking hate on mine? Like, you know, I almost feel
yeah,
sorry in a way. Like, wow, dude, you're that much of a bummer right now? Like, you're a total bummer. Dude, don't be a fucking bummer, man. Like,
that should be your like auto reply. Just don't be a fucking bum.
that's my fucking response, man. Don't be a bummer, dude. Man, have you ever been around someone who's just always in a bad mood, and always butthurt, and always out to get someone, and like complains, and you're just like, man, I don't like hanging around you anymore.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I mean, I'd say like that's the majority of people, honestly. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it, like I guess the older people get, like that's the more of a mindset. Like people will get, like will like live with. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it's tough eventually. Like it's just tough, like being around those people. But I think just like doing stuff like this, like what you're doing, just taking I guess risks because like this is in itself a risk because you're letting yourself out there, you're being vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like just I guess living your life and then like being I guess like a ray of sunshine in those people's lives. Just like to put it like I guess
Yeah, dude.
yeah, just like living your life, like it can motivate people and it can be like good for people. But I think for the most part, like yeah, people are people like have that mindset and it's crazy. I could never.
Yeah, dude. I look at it too. It's just like, wow, why? You know, why are we getting butt hurt? Are you really butt hurt? Or I feel like a lot of people like to get butt hurt just to have something to say. Like,
Oh, for sure.
you know, like you could just be sitting in a room and someone all of a sudden, oh, I'm offended. Oh, are you? Or do you just want to participate in the conversation? Like, because I feel
Or do
like you just need to shut the hell up and just
you,
play your fucking video game and leave me out of this, you know? Like, that's how I feel like to some people. Like, dude, this was not involving you until all of a sudden you got butthurt. Like,
yeah,
oh my
yeah.
God.
Dude, it's so weird because like our like the human mind. I was
Mm-hmm.
reading this weird. I can't remember where it was from, but just to paraphrase, like he was saying like essentially like the human mind like it could be in like a perfect state of like equilibrium, but it'll always just try to find a problem. Like it doesn't matter. Like an example would be like someone living in like someone living like a third world country. Like the biggest problem is trying to find food, and then someone else like living in a villa and they're like getting pissed off about like a bug like landing on them or something silly. Like it's just so weird because people will like people will try to like always find a problem
it,
or get hurt.
yeah, they want something to be wrong. And that kind of plays in a part too with relationships too. People want to have that suspicion just to get it validated that it's not. It's
Hmm.
uh it's like I read it in like a psychology book too. It's I think it was like that same theory. Like some people want something to kind of be bad about it. And I think that's why sometimes some guys get upset that girls like the bad guys because you know they it's like human condition to like the suspicion like to have that suspicion even when things are good and they like that
Hmm.
or everyone likes that, not just girls, like even dudes. um but it's kind of when you think of it like that, it applies to that too. Have you listened to Jordan Peterson at all?
Jordan Peterson, no, who's is he like does he have a podcast or something?
Yeah, well, he's a dude that talks about like a whole bunch of psychology stuff. Um, I'm gonna send you a link to some of his stuff, dude.
Oh, for
It's
sure,
pretty good.
for sure. I'm writing it down right now too.
Yeah, Jordan Peterson, spelled like Michael Jordan and then like Adrian Peterson.
Who's that?
Wait, no,
I'm playing with you.
Jordan Peter. Did I say Jordan? Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
I
up.
said it
He'll
right.
pull
I
up.
like got all mixed
Google
up.
Google will help me out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Jordan Peterson. He's like an older guy. He's a white guy, but you know I'm not hating. on no one's race, nothing, no gender, no sex, no child or beast, whatever. When whatever you have it. Dude, I haven't even eaten breakfast today. What time is it?
102.
Yeah, dude, I didn't wake up early this morning. That's for damn sure. I woke up at fucking 10. I'm fucking lazy. I was on Instagram for I was on Instagram for like an hour. Fucking A. But yeah, dude, I don't want to keep you longer than you gotta go, man. Is there
No,
anything?
I'm straight. I'm really not doing anything. I'm just gonna link up with some of the homies
Oh,
later.
okay.
But
Well, let's get a good 10 minutes in here so that I can go get something to eat.
yeah,
So
for sure.
what is there that you want to share to the people, man? This last 10 minutes, like, what do you want to tell the people?
Sure.
Or
I
what is
guess.
something that what's been on your mind? What shows you been watching? What food you been eating?
Shows on my mind. Let's see. I've been watching. Oh my god, no, like I'm okay. So I watch a lot of anime, but I don't know. That doesn't really like appeal to a lot of
What
people.
anime though?
Sure.
I'm basic, dude.
All of them,
I'm
all of
super
them,
basic.
all of them, all of them. No, I watched so recently like I watched what was it Sword Art Online. That one goes hard.
Okay.
Um, Obviously like Demon Slayer goes crazy. That one's like I think the animation in that is just like it's so good. Like it's crazy
I
good.
want to get into that,
Um,
dude. I want to get in the
Dude,
animation.
it's insane. Like it's so good. And then right now I think the season just ended. But yeah, you can binge watch that like first season. It's nice. Let's see what else like anime wise I've just been watching. So like last winter break,
Mhm.
I wasn't working too much and like I wasn't going to school, so like I was watching a lot of anime. I think I probably went through over like no lie, probably like over like 200 hours of anime in that
Oh
whole
fuck
span.
yeah, dude. That's dope.
Yeah, it was just insane. But like I watched Seven Deadly Sins goes hard.
Mhm. I've
Fairy
heard that one.
Tales, yeah, Fairy Tales pretty good. That one's like 900 episodes though. That one's crazy.
Damn.
I did not watch that whole thing. No, I've watched to like episode 70. I couldn't like I got some filler episodes that I wasn't trying to go through. But yeah, like I think anime is super cool. Like just yeah, it's just insane. Like the animations that they have, I just get super hyped
So
with
what
it.
is
Like
it about it
I get super into it.
to you?
I don't. To me,
Yeah.
I don't know. Just like the storyline,
Mhm.
underdog story, like that's almost in every single one. It's like the underdog, and
Mhm.
like I don't know. I guess the majority of people can relate to that. But like I think it's just super cool, and it is corny. Like it's super corny, but I just
Oh,
mess
dude.
with it because they always throw like comedy in there, which is nice.
Dude, anime is fucking dope, man. I
Dude,
mean,
it's crazy.
and here's the thing, I'm like the basic bitch, man, when it comes to anime. I've seen Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh,
Oh, those are classics though. Those are
Pokemon,
classics.
like stuff like that. Like that's what that's what
Yeah,
I think of anime. And
yeah.
dude, I binge watched fucking every episode of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. I didn't see GT or Super
Not me
yet,
either.
but those, dude, I put a lot of hours into that, dude. Like my guy Majin
Yeah.
Buu, dude, he took that fucking L, man, that's for sure. Um, fuck, dude, fuck him.
They all say taking L's.
Yeah, dude, every
Frieza
one of
got
them.
sliced up.
Dude,
Frieza got messed up like three times.
let's talk about my guy Tien, who really thought he was gonna fuck up with Goku, and then Goku's like, "All right,
Oh
let me take
man.
off my weighted shit," and he's like, "What?"
Oh
He
no.
had like
That was
tons like in
crazy.
his feet. It's
Yeah,
fucking
that was
funny.
silly.
Yeah. So yeah, anime. What else are you watching? You watching any like dramas or anything?
No, I
You see
haven't.
Joker?
Joker. No, I want to watch that. I was supposed to watch it a while ago. Honestly, I was supposed to go with Josh and a couple other heads, but I don't know. I just been like, I don't know. I was going through like kind of like I was just kind of grinding, I guess, in a way,
Oh,
and like I
nice.
let that just yeah. But I kind of just need to chill out. I guess I get super like intense into like
Mm-hmm.
what I'm like doing. So like I'm kind of like all in or not. So like I was doing so like I was telling you I was doing like a financial analyst certification. And essentially like they give you 180 days to go through the entire coursework and take the test.
Yeah.
But I went through about like 50% of the coursework in a matter of like 15 days.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I was just going ham on
You're
that and
grinding,
like
dude.
yeah, it's just trying to like because like I don't know I feel like there's always like a quicker way to learn. Like
Oh yeah.
like I've just been like yeah, just trying to find like shortcuts to learn like different things. Because I don't know, I just like learning. Like it's cool and like the knowledge that you get from it like can't be taken away and like whatever you want to like pursue like we have the internet now, so it doesn't matter like what you want to learn. We can learn it.
Possibilities are endless, dude.
It's really insane. I was watching who was it? I think Elon Musk. He was talking. I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh, dude, love
That,
that.
that dude's crazy. He's so silly. He was
Dude.
scared the crap out of Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan was like every other sentence he was saying like, "How do you have time for that?" It was so silly. So how do you have time for that? Elon Musk breathes. He goes, "How do you have time for that?"
The
I was dead.
fuck is going on upstairs? Someone's fucking beating something up, man. I think it's my roommate beating up some fucking chicken meat, some shit. About to make me hungry. Dude, I just went to the fucking grocery store yesterday, and I already need to go back. Like, I'm an idiot. I didn't even get anything I needed. I just went and
What'd
got
you go for?
I went and, well, my buddy had to, or Thomas, I had to fucking get we were getting Christmas lights, and we went to Walmart in Roar. I was like, I'm gonna grab some pears, and he's like, well, wait, let's just come back around that, so let's go get the fucking lights. And I didn't go back and get the pears, and now I think I need to get some fucking. Actually, I have some salmon in there. What I'm gonna have, but
Are you on that? Are you on that Rick Ross diet?
shout out to all the pears. I did say that. I was like, shout out to all the pears when I grab some every time, man. You gotta say it. If you're not fucking grabbing pears and saying shout out to the pears, you're not living, man.
You're not. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
Yeah, man. I've been just eating pears. Shout out to all the pears.
that video is so silly.
Yeah,
Dude, there's so
man.
many. I can't believe Vine went away. I'm so salty.
Dude, Vine needs to
Like,
come back.
Like now, whenever I was just talking to Chance earlier or
Mhm.
yesterday, and it was me, Chance, and Josh and Sam were all on the call. And he was streaming, but he was like, how do you what do you even like refer to when you're trying to refer to like the videos, like the
Mhm.
little short videos?
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, the closest thing is like a Vine, I guess. Like they're not memes because their memes are like pictures, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird now because like Vine isn't a thing.
I know we would say Vine. Now you gotta say like Instagram video, and that's fucking a mouthful.
Fuck, life's hard out here. We're really
Yeah, dude. If like we had,
life's too hard out here.
yeah, like if we had a character limit on what we could say, dude, I wouldn't be able to say Vine. I mean Instagram video anymore. I'd be like, man.
Yeah, you just gotta shorten it to IG video.
Oh
IG
man,
vid.
even that
IG
like
vid.
video is a mouthful, man. Vine,
Vid.
perfect, perfection.
That's so silly.
Well, fuck, man. What else you been eating? What else? What's your favorite meal? Let's close out with that.
So,
Besides that bread.
peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly.
Yo,
Bro,
like,
bread. Okay. No lie. I've had nights where a while ago. That's when I was working at the Y. So I don't work at the Y anymore.
what?
Yeah.
Where you
I
working?
stopped working there. I'm working at this like landscaping materials company. It's just like physical labor.
Hell yeah, man.
But it pays way better.
I bet, dude.
But I would come home because I'd get off at like 10:30 and then come home and there's nothing like really cooked up or anything, and I wasn't trying to make any noise because like most of the time my parents were asleep already.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd just like grab a loaf of bread and like peanut butter, some jelly, a knife, and just demolish the entire loaf.
Dude, sometimes what kind of bread though?
It didn't matter.
Oh, you're like, I don't fucking care.
It could be white bread. It could be wheat.
Whoop bread.
It could be sprouted grain bread. It could be damn fucking hot dog buns. It didn't matter.
Dude,
bro. I would put that shit down.
Hot dog buns, bro. I feel like low key that slap.
Oh man, I had to. Like, there's nothing else. I was like, I can't just eat peanut butter and jelly. Oh man. And one time there wasn't any jelly, dog. So
straight peanut butter, bro.
I grabbed syrup.
No.
I got some. No, it was crazy. Okay, so I just grabbed a piece of bread, and so this is the thing. I wouldn't eat it like in sandwiches.
Yeah.
I would like eat it like one piece at a time.
No
and so
way.
I put the peanut butter down, and then I put the syrup on. And my brother's chilling there, like on his computer, on his phone. I can't remember. But I started eating it. I was like, "Yo, I think I made a new invention." I was like, "This is crack on bread, bro."
Now that's fucking funny, bro. Dude,
Oh,
people did learn something about you, man. Don't be shocked if someone comes up to you, man. Like, dude, syrup on the peanut butter? I tried it, man.
dog,
Not bad.
it's just so sugary. Like honestly, that's why it makes it so good.
You gave it the sweet taste, huh? You're like, man, I can't just have fucking boring ass peanut butter. It's gotta have something with it.
You gotta have some, dog. I've had it where I've demolished like jars of peanut butter. Like peanut butter is just crazy.
Wait, are you a grape jelly guy or are you a strawberry? Or are you like, I don't fucking care?
Dude, all of the above. My mom makes peach jelly. She makes
Yo, that
raspberry.
sounds so.
Like she makes like jams and stuff. So like
Yo,
I just like whatever we got. Like usually like right now she just made a whole bunch of peach jams and
yum.
plum jams.
Yeah.
I gotta put you on. Like the peach goes hard. The peach goes hard for sure.
Dude, my family makes like huckleberry jams and
Oh, for real?
salmonberry jams and shit.
Uh huh.
Dude, those things go hard too. Strawberry jams too. But dude, peach jam, dude, I might have to try that one day, man.
Yeah, it goes hard. It has like little chunks sometimes. It's just so
Oh,
nice.
that's all
It's
right,
so
man.
nice.
I'm fine with little peach chunks, man. Peach chunk emojis, man. A little peach, man. Little fuzz. You
Oh
know what I
god.
mean? Not third grade
Yeah.
Dom no more, man.
They're-
I'm fucking 14th
I'm
grade Dom.
grown. I'm grown.
I'm grown, bro. It's well, fuck, man. Let's end on that, man. And well, for everyone who's listening, who's still listening, Josh, where can people find you, man? Like
Oh, for
social
sure.
medias, at the
Yeah, I
store.
mean, I'm not super active on social media. I am a little bit on Instagram. I'm like what VILLAJOS, so Villajos 000. I think my Twitter handle is the same. But yeah, I might. I mean, I might. Like, I might. I was thinking about possibly starting like a blog of just like what I'm learning at the time, or just like kind of what interests me
Dude,
and
well,
seeing.
as soon as you do it, man, I'll fucking share everything you got, dude. I got you,
For
dude.
sure, for
Let me
sure,
know whenever you post it, let me know. And dude, I'd love to have you back on again, man. Anytime, dude. Anytime you got something, you're like, hey, Dom, I fucking just figured out the cure for financial gain or some shit. You're about to be financial, dude, right now, man. You figure something out, man. You want to publish, let people know. Let me know,
for
dude.
sure.
I'll help you out, man. I'm all about helping people who are creative. And yeah, dude, I know a lot of people are gonna like this story, man. Um,
I mean, I hope so.
I hope
I hope so.
I hope studying
I hope
abroad
so.
goes well, man. I mean that, dude, and all that college stuff, man. Get that degree.
For sure. I hope
Uh,
your ish goes well too.
fuck yeah,
You're
man.
about
Let's get it, man. Let's get this fucking bread, man.
let's get
Bread
this
with
bread.
syrup, man. Bread with
Let's
syrup.
eat it. Let's crack on bread. Let's get this crack on bread.
All right, brother. Well, let's play COD sometime, like sometime this week.
Yeah, for sure. We
Uh,
will. We will.
all right, brother. Thanks for coming
All
on the
right.
show.
All right. Later, bro. Thanks
Later.
for having me.
Man, that's my guy Josh right there, man. Shout out to him and everything that he's done, man. He's a great guy. Make sure you guys go follow him and have a great one.